Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Well, it's been a very long time since I did some recording because I have been very busy with my work and with my studies. I did have no time at all to do recordings, play games. So before coming in here, I tried to remember what happened last time. I read my journals and codexes, and last time we left off I was talking to my companions after the events of the Orzammar, and apparently I haven't yet talked to Shale and Oghren yet, so I will be starting to talk to them for this episode and we will see what happens next. Well, hello, Shale.
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
Well, I guess it's understandable since it's been, I don't know, thousands of years maybe? Has it been that much? You're tall for a dwarf.
I am not a dwarf. Or at least, I'm not a dwarf any longer. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
You think something will trigger your memory? Because we did look at the records in Orzammar and there was nothing. So, anything?
I need to know that this is the truth, and not simply believe. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
Okay. Well, we can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Me too. Actually, it's a wonder that you still remember that. So maybe we should really go there. And what else?
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caridin and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the deep roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caridin would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
Well, she was completely, utterly out of her mind, so I wasn't going to side with her, feeding her people to Darkspawn. Oh, I just remembered that. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Branca was insane, yes. I wasn't siding with her.
Truly. It seems a little mad itself. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caridin the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caridin's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
That. Okay, let's go. You disapprove? Why?
It speaks.
Well, I may have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
No, not now. So, you're a female? I had no idea. I really had no idea.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
I didn't need it to. It's obvious, but in your case, it's not. I don't want to hurt her feelings. Let's tell her now. I'm female.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
No, of course not. But maybe you still feel like a female. I don't know. It is a pretty confusing debate, I think. Well, Shale, I am also female and I think it's great.
Ah, yes. Female bonding and all that. Rah. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
Maybe. Not really. Okay, okay.
It speaks.
I do. I have more
It
questions.
doesn't have better things to do.
Well, I am told that you killed your former master.
Did I not already tell it that I do not remember doing
You did.
such? I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
Well, maybe trying to remember will help you with your memory thing. Well, vague, but not non-existent. I
Clever
guess.
and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
What sort of experiments?
I am no mage, and he did not explain himself to me, any more than it would explain itself to a sword. He possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
And all those years he didn't realize that you have a personality of your own? Really? So he hit to kill me, but okay, that's funny. What do you remember next?
And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me. So they simply left me. And in time, I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
And you didn't wonder where he'd gone?
Wonder? I was glad that he was gone. For so many years, I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first, I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed, an acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
Well, Karidin was saying that because you killed him, you got paralyzed because of the whatever magic you have in you by becoming a golem. Yeah, maybe it has something to do with your crystals also.
Possibly. Except that he was not experimenting with the crystals at the time, I think. But my memory is not good. It may be correct. Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless, for which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not
No,
that I
not
would
at
allow
all.
it, it is nothing to fear from me. Much.
Well, I was just simply curious about the story. I don't intend
And
to
now
do
it
anything.
knows, and doesn't it feel better? Let us get
It
back to
does.
the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again.
And how that happens? You itch? Okay, okay. Well, Oghren. Hi! Let's have our first conversation ever in the camp.
Come to talk to old Oghren, have you?
Yep.
Don't know why.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Are you upset about something? I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Let's see. Yes, I'm not sure if you're feeling good. So I'm going to try to ask, are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Explains why she left anyway.
That's a bad thing to say. Why would she leave a prize like yourself?
Woman was a
Oghren?
few columns short of a haul, you know? I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that watered tart Hespeth.
Yeah.
What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads.
Oghren.
I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Oh my god. You are a little excuse of a dwarf, all filthy and whatever.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
Something bothering you again?
Just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Yes. Let's see. I'd like to know more about
What
you.
about?
How do you like the
It's
surface?
sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain.
I'll give you some.
Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
I'm sure we will find some darkspawn on the road, so we can talk a little bit more right now.
What you need?
Let's see again. I'd like to know more
What
about
about?
Do you miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They
What?
treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Okay, at least you're happy about it. I'm glad.
Alright.
We'll talk some more later.
Alright then.
I'm going to give you some gifts. Alcohol. I'm sure you will like it. I'm very sure that you're going to like it. Let's go.
By my ancestors, this is a
Yep.
wonderful gift.
I'm going to give you one more and try to talk to you again.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift.
And
What you need?
let's try to get to know him
What
better.
about?
Again? What is it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean, really? What do you
I
mean?
mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, it is actually a skill, but in our case, we need to fight to kill because we're fighting Darkspawn.
If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your
Well,
leg.
Yeah.
This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Nope.
Alright. Aye, alright then.
Don't disapprove on me. I'll give you some more alcohol. Let's see. Where are the alcohol? Ooh.
That looks fine indeed.
Yet, Codex updated. Challenging his plate with alcohols or ever increasing breathability, potency, and already nothing else. Okay. Let's
There
read
you
it again.
are. Wanted to talk to you.
Why are you wearing your helmet right now? What about?
You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Oghren. I just can't resist. I love you too, Oghren.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor.
Okay, Oghren, take your time. What
I
is
was
it?
thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
You were going after Branka, and you were also seeing a girl in Orzammar, huh? And you just told me that it's true. Who is she,
Her name's
Oghren?
Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Do you know how to
I
find her?
tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Yes, we can go and try to look for her. There's something here that you're not telling me? Telling me?
You suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
Not really. No, it's because we are friends. I want you to tell me the details.
You whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Go on.
She was jealous of Branka. And
Well,
she got to
rightly
be
so.
controlling, and Oghren was meant to be free, you know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left. Honest truth.
Okay, Oghren. Next spew? What does that supposed to mean? But I will not say I don't believe you. Okay,
Well,
next
it's my
spew.
side of the story. I don't give sod all what you believe. So, are we doing this or not?
We are doing this. Okay, then
Well,
find her.
and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
What was passing through that filthy mind of yours, Oghren? Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But
I
your
am.
style just doesn't give itself to mad rage.
I thought so.
Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
I think Stan might be a good choice. Tell me more about them, please.
What the
I want to
sod
know.
is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife. Okay, your wife.
Especially my wife.
You mean Branka, of course. So just thinking about it works.
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
And why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers
Yeah.
grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Ooh. And just thinking angry thoughts makes it happen?
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Okay. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.
Alright then.
Okay, we have the berserker specialization. That's great. But let's talk a little bit more.
You have a lot of nerve coming here.
I'll come back later.
That's right, yeah. Get out of here, you harlot.
Okay.
I got a moment, sure.
Okay. So, yeah, let's
What about?
try to get better.
Alright.
Nope.
Alright then.
Okay, Oghren, later then. So, did I talk to... Let's check who needs approval increasing. Not Alistair, not Morrigan, maybe Zevran a little bit, but I think I should talk to him before trying to give him more gifts. And Shale... Liliana is full win, so maybe I can try to talk to Zevran. Does he have anything to say?
What say you?
Care to answer some questions?
By all means.
Okay, you don't have anything to say. I think I will just try to get out of the camp for more adventure right now. So let's go, shall we? I've been thinking about going to Denerim actually, because I know that there are lots of side quests to pick up from there, and it's a very huge area from the looks of the map of it. So why not start to do something around there? I think it might be a good start. And when I pick up enough quests, I will go back to... Was it the forest, Brazilian forest, to try to find the elves? And after that I am sure we will be going back to Denerim again because of the plot of the game, so... Alright, I've been talking a lot. Who should I take with me?
Indeed.
Okay, Liliana. Denerim. No ambush? No? Wow. Really? This is the first time that we didn't get ambushed on the road. We should celebrate this. Really? Hi there. Anything around here? No? And
Good day.
Me? Nope. Hi, who are you?
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've
Huh?
heard you're putting up the good fight against Oghren and Hal, right? Good for you.
Maybe?
Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also
I
heard
hope
you have
so.
certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
What do you mean exactly with those skills you're mentioning? And who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
You need to give me more information on that. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly capable of robbing people? Tell me more first.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
Well, I have stealth if you're asking about that by saying blending in shadows. Yes. I have stealth covered, but I don't pick
More of a
pockets.
second story man, eh? So was I back in the day. The thrill of the hunt. Dodging guards, in and out, no one the wiser. Ah, the good life. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
So, know any good places to break
I've got
in?
a place for you. Should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
Why am I paying you, really? But I'm quite curious about him, so okay, tell me the
Lady
details.
Sophie is an intimate of Al Hal.
Oh.
Real intimate. She's visiting the
Ooh.
country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking. You've got the tavern staff to worry about, plus she has hired a guard. A very overworked, tired and bored guard, though. Just be careful and you should be fine. Good luck.
So what good will that do to us? Will we humiliate Arlo? Okay, I mean... Okay, so I will be back then. Okay, let's do that. Where should I go next? Let's see, this is Goldana's house, right? I'm not going in there. I'm not going back in there. And what's this? Wade's Emporium. I will slowly try to explore this market area of the Denerim.
How long were you in that cloister, my dear woman?
Just over 2 years. Why do you ask?
And all the brothers and sisters there, they had taken vows?
Most of them, yes.
For 2 years, you had no contact with anyone but men and women who are promised to some uncaring god?
What are you
What
getting
are you
at?
getting at?
Didn't you desire companionship during those 2 years?
I thought
2
so.
years? The very thought makes me weak.
My time in the cloister was a time of contemplation. I occupied myself with thoughts of the Maker and other worthy pursuits. But like I said, most of the brothers and sisters had taken vows. Not all of them. Some were just affirmed, like me.
Aha, that is not so bad then.
Nothing happened, Zivran. It would not be right to engage in that behavior in a house devoted to the Maker.
Why? The Maker made us who we are. He made our urges. He gave us these parts. You think he made them for looks?
Okay, Zevran. You and your mind. Hi, Master Wade.
Oghren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I
Okay.
don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
I didn't do anything. I'm leaving. Okay, I've talked to this Heron.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have
Hi.
the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Drake scales. Oh, okay. This is the Drake scale armor quest, I think. But before that, maybe I can ask you some questions. Tell me about Wade.
You're
please.
obviously not from around here. Wade
Maybe.
is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
They are bickering like an old couple. Who's in charge here,
I am.
actually?
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Oghren.
Okay. Okay, let's ask this. Can we make something with these drake scales?
No, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have drake scales?
I do? Right
Look at this,
here.
Oghren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
Okay. Are you sure you can do something nice with
I'd
it?
stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Well, how much will it cost exactly?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the
Okay,
right, no,
deal.
the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Oghren. This is my shop, and working on drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
And how long will it take?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. Eve
Come
should
on.
just leave.
It won't take that long, Oghren. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Maybe I should give them some money. I'll pay 10 and make it good and complete.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Oghren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Okay. I hope that it's going to turn out to be a good armor. I'll come back. Definitely. Let's see. Which way to go? So many things to do in here. And there's a quest mark here. Hi there.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Is the market district really that
The
bad?
lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot, and Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
Is the man that much incompetent? Really? He's ruining everything he touches? Yes, we have a rich story. Tell me about his
The
man.
bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
Okay. How do you know who I
Your
am?
likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry, even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my
Thank
men
you.
to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
I won't. So, will you need any help about this issue of
What?
yours?
You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, else we have to arrest.
What? Men, defend yourselves!
But I know...
What just happened? So, what do you need
The
me
name
to
of the
do?
whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really
I will
clear.
try.
Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
I can try, but I can't give any promises about that.
Thank
Sign
you,
me
Warden.
up.
Happy hunting.
Thank you. Hello, Hudut
My
Korea?
client appreciates your generosity.
Okay.
Of course.
I guess it was something about this Magus collective delivering something.
You hear about this son of
Aye.
Marek? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If our Lehman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know why R. Lehman is complicating things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
Maybe. What's that? Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. Alright. Hello?
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
And that's Arl Ho. Why does he want to keep people out?
There's been an elven uprising. Knife-ears even have the gall to attack the Earl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there.
Why?
When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Okay. Any more
You
ghosts
heard about the
there?
revolt in Oswin?
Got put down by the Regent, I heard.
That's what he'd like you to think, I bet.
Well, I wouldn't talk about it too loudly. Look, someone's listening.
What rebellion and why did Logain... I don't know. What's here? That's Brother Genetivi's house. Oh, maybe he's in there. He told me to come look for him. I remember now. Let's look for him. Hello. Oh, yes, you're here. Hi.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the sacred urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
Well... I'm not sure if that's great news, but okay,
You
whatever.
made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it.
Thank you.
It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And if I can ask, have you gone to see the Arl? I have heard no news.
You didn't. He is
The
killed.
Maker smiles on us. Thank you. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Sorry for that. And what did you give me? I will probably not be able to find it right now, and I already looked around in your house and Waylon is gone. Okay. And my timer says that I need to finish the episode here. So thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Goodbye.